Hello, my name is Tim Congdon. I'm one of Britain's leading economic commentators. I'm also one of the candidates in this year's leadership election for the United Kingdom Independence Party. This video is to explain why I want to lead the UK Independence Party and why I'm the right person for the job. Why do I want to lead UKIP? For two main reasons. The first reason is that my country and yours, Britain, has been stolen from us. The second reason is that I want to try and get it back. The theft of Britain began almost 40 years ago. In that 40-year period, an incompetent and corrupt political class of different political hues has conceded power to a European bureaucracy. That bureaucracy has its relentless pressure, constant pressure, to take powers bit, by stealth, slowly, from this country and from its institutions, from our parliament. In effect, a democratically elected parliament has given way to an unelected bureaucracy in foreign lands. Bureaucratic government in a foreign capital is like to be bad government, and it is bad government. Think about the European arrest warrant and those two lads in a Hungarian prison for 5 months without a charge being levelled against them. Think about the junior doctors and having to start their careers late because of the EU Working Time Directive. Think about the pearl fish in the North Sea being pulled out and chucked back in the sea because of the common fisheries policy. Total waste. Remember nice Mr. John Major, Prime Minister in the 1990s, who started off by saying he wanted Britain in the heart of Europe. Then in 1996, in the mad cow crisis, when the European Commission banned exports of beef from our country, he called them a load of, SHITs. He was a bit more direct than that, but you know what I mean. Think about the effect of EU directives on the environment and on renewable energy, on the price of electricity, and then on our heavy industries such as chemicals and steel. Think also of the effect of the transfer of regulation from this country to Europe, the effect of that on the City of London, which has been very dynamic, had some of Britain's most dynamic industries in the last 30 or 40 years. Bureaucratic government from foreign capitals is bad government. We must get Britain back. The United Kingdom Independence Party is the only party committed to doing that. The three other parties all believe that we should stay in the European Union on the present terms. The best opportunity for us to express our disgust, our dismay about what's happening, is for people to vote for UKIP in the 2014 European election. We have a chance of being the largest single party in that election in this country. From day one of my leadership, I'll be making the objective of maximising our vote in the European election. I'm making that our first objective. It's a big job. It requires a lot of reorganisation, a lot of all sorts of things. It'll be a huge challenge for me, biggest challenge of my life. It's such a big job that you might ask, is it clearly a full-time job, something that a politician with other distractions possibly can't do? Is it a full-time job? I don't think so. I think it's more than a full-time job. If I were an MP in Brussels and Strasbourg, I would be distracted by politicking over there from that critical job in this country. I do not want to be an MEP. In carrying out the huge task that lies ahead of UKIP of maximising our vote in this country. If I become leader, I'll be helped by Gerard Batten as my deputy leader. Gerard is one of the most respected and popular people in the party. He's been a member since the early 1990s. He's written some very important pamphlets that need more publicity. I'm looking forward to working with Gerard if I become leader. Steve Allison, who headed the poll for the National Executive Committee just a few weeks ago, will be our party chairman. And again, I'm very fortunate to have somebody with his depth of knowledge of the party to help me and help us. We all work as a team, not a one-man band. And can I just say here that I'm not doing this for money, and in fact there'll be a significant financial sacrifice for both myself and Steve Allison. We nevertheless look forward to this as an important challenge for us and as something that has to be done for our country. To conclude, the centre of gravity of the United Kingdom Independence Party must be in the United Kingdom. This is where the important work has to be done to maximise our vote in the next major polls and elections, the major measures of public opinion, the 2014 European election first of all, but also, of course, possibly the general election. Vote for me in the 2010 leadership election. As leader of the UK Independence Party, I'll do my best to get our country back. Thank you very much.